Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Space Station Silicon Valley for the Nintendo 64. In the last video, we played Penguin Playpen. And now it's time to play Pinball Blizzard, which, amazingly, is yet another pretty pleasant level, all things considered. I'm surprised. Anyway, something is jamming my signal to the teleporter. Here's my plan. Jam the jam with our special tune so I can get a signal through. Collect the silver notes, and play our special tune on the keyboard. So we start off as the Snow Husky. We start off as a Ski Husky. And I am going to break this crate apart, if I can get to it. Alright. Now, first things first, we need to take out the Penguin King and all of his penguins. The more of these guys I can take out at one time, the better. And I managed to take out quite a few of these guys. And now I'm taking them all out. Alright. We do not need those guys yet, but we will eventually. And by those guys, I mean just the King Penguin. Need to think as I did this. So the next thing I want to do, besides destroy the snowballs, I want to get rid of the polar bears. Getting rid of them will make things a little less difficult on my end. Because if I can get my hands on one of them, I can get some more power cells. And I'm trying really hard not to get destroyed here. And I may have got myself all confused here while trying to do this. Oh dear. Yeah, sometimes he'll be looking in a different direction and not one that you want him to be in. And sometimes you'll trigger the other ones too. There's 3 of these guys in all, and, well, picking a fight with any of them can be a bad idea if you don't know what you're doing. I would like to decimate these enemies, but I want to get my health back first. So I'm going to do that. Alright, good enough. Let's get back. And now they're looking in different directions. And now they're hurting me. Great. Not exactly what I wanted. Come on. I want to get this guy out of the way. That would help. And can I get this guy There we go. There's one of them down. Might as well destroy the rest of these little snowballs here. Alright. Yeah, as long as I can keep them moving towards me, I'm not going to have that poor a time. And as long as I can get them to, you know, not destroy me, that would be great. This part in particular takes a while just because of how it is. I mean, you can kind of tell just by how I'm trying to move back and not get horribly maimed as I do all this. I am losing health again. It's a good thing I broke that box. And I really need to get rid of that polar bear. Ah, come on! It's a good thing I did it this way. Really good thing I did it this way. And now they're looking in a direction that I want them to look at me at permanently. Of course, I would like it if I didn't get hurt again. And he just stood there. Cool. I'll take it. That's 2 of them down. And now that's about to be 3 that's going to go down. Finally. Now we've got the king penguin down. We've got the polar bears taken down. And we got all these snowballs taken out. Now we can start doing stuff. Such as taking control of a regular polar bear. Type, polar bear. Environment, ice. Skill A, jump thumb. Skill B, hide. Water resistance, excellent. Mass, huge. Armor, medium. Strength, strong. Traction, poor. Paul distance, medium. Production, very long. Engine, fusion. Intelligence, very low. Alright. There's this thing here that I want to do. I want to jump on this platform, which I can only do with the polar bear. And then, when this thing slides to the other side... I want to use my double jump slash jump thumb to actually, you know... make sure that I actually get on the platform for starters. And then, as I'm being carried off to the other end, I want to press and hold B at the right time. So that way, while I'm hiding and in the ball form, I can break these things. I would like to break these things. Another thing that should be mentioned, leave the penguins alone. You're going to need them later. That reminds me, how am I doing with collecting things? Okay, we just need to get ready to get things. Oh, come on. I can't get on the platform? Also, come on. I want to move faster. Let me move faster. Wish the polar bear wasn't so slow. Alright. Let's do this now. Perfect. That's how you break those and get the power cells within. I do not want to hurt the penguins. So let's not hurt the penguins. We've taken care of everything that we need to do as the polar bear. So, let's go ahead and take control of the king penguin. I'm switching to the husky to make this a lot faster. It's already aggravating enough controlling the polar bear. No. Yes. Type: King Penguin. Environment: Ice. Skill A: Boost Jump. Skill B: Penguin Army Attack. Water Resistance: Excellent. Mass Light. Armor Light. Strength: Medium. Traction: Good. Fall Distance: Medium. Production: Short. Engine: Jet. Intelligence: High. So the Penguin Army Attack is most like the Rat Attack from the King Rat, where you send the rat army at enemies. The Boost Jump is a little jetpack, which you'll need. Though that is one of the silver notes that we need to pick up, let's go ahead and get it. Also, make sure you don't hurt the penguins as you go through here. And by running into the penguins, there are 6 in all you need to run into, you will get a note. There is a 6-note sequence that you need to play in order to get the trophy for this stage. And we're going to play it. First, we need to find all the penguins. Also, you don't want to hurt any of the penguins as you're doing this either. So that's 2 notes now. Now we need to look for more. And thankfully, as the King Penguin, we can easily find them all. It's not going to be difficult. Especially when it comes to getting around. It was annoying enough as a polar bear. It's kind of annoying as the ski husky. Now I'm going to do it as the King Penguin. This third one is right over here. Thankfully, they're not damaged in any way. There's 3 notes. Our 4th penguin is here. Those are our 4th notes. And we picked up all the notes. Not hard to find them all. And we're going to need to go into that little cavern there to look at the last 2. Get the last 2 penguins. So we just need to jetpack our way in here. Here's the 5th one. And there's a sequence. Which is different every time you play. As you play notes, you'll produce platforms that lead to the teleporter. Again, this is random every time you play the stage. Ah, do I have to start all over? Okay, it's just at the current one that you were at last. I have to say, I don't think I played a bad note anywhere. You do have the jump on the nose to hit them all, by the way. Oh, come on. I was trying to land on that. Sometimes the collision detection is not all that good. And after you play 6 notes in sequence, you'll activate the recorder, and you'll activate the teleporter now that we found all the silver notes. As for the last penguin we need to find, the last penguin is going to be around here. And if you're looking for the last of the power cells, you're going to be at the base of this machine here. So we found everything. And now we have the full 6-note sequence that we need for the recorder. So you have to run into the buttons to work them. X clears the song that you've recorded. That's the X on the left. The circle on the middle is the record button, and the triangle is the play button. So run into the record button, and five, 6, 4, 8, 1, 4. And the UFO comes down and gives us a trophy, which is also run by a penguin. So 5, 6, 4, 1, 8, 4. That's the little combinations you need if you're counting all of the white keys from left to right. 5, 6, 4, 8, 1, 4. And then once you've got it recorded, you can play it by running into the play button, and you'll get the trophy. So now that that's taken care of, we just need to go up. We just need to go upwards, and we can get the trophy. And thankfully, getting over there is not hard, because we did that earlier. If you destroy any of the penguins that give you a note, you will not be able to get this trophy unless you play this stage again and leave the other penguins alone. By the way, the 6 that I ran into to get the notes, those are the ones that you have to run into to get the notes. The ones that surround the king penguin are not part of the puzzle, so you don't have to worry about them. And hopefully I can land this platform. Cool. Alright, now we just need to get up to the speaker here. And then we can get the golden note and get the trophy. We also have all the power cells too. So all we need to do now is just get back into where we played on the keyboard. Played on the little synthesizer. And we can just take the platforms over to the teleporter. And when you jump on the platforms, they play the same notes that you played to make them show up. There's the teleporter. And there's the end. Hoppa Choppa, the second to last regular stage in the Arctic world. We're going to be playing that in the next video, so join me for that. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!